I'm Joe Neely from joeneely.net. What I want to tell you about today is Starlight, my favorite subject. Who knew? Anyway, this is episode 7, and in this first segment, I want to talk about what Starlight is not. Starlight is not psychedelics, and it is not solo meditation. Psychedelics can be fun, can be dangerous, can be life-changing. I personally recommend them in moderate doses at a very long time interval. If you're going to mess around with psychedelics, please do it legally. Please find a place where you can do it legally. You won't be paranoid. You'll feel much more comfortable. You also need to surround yourself by good people, people who've done it before, people who are going to take care of you as you experience your psychology firsthand. I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying be very careful and do it legally. You can do Starlight anywhere, any when, as long as you're with the right people. You'll have to be just as picky, if not pickier, with the people with whom you practice Starlight. But it's much easier to have a safe trip as a stargazer than doing psychedelics. If you do psychedelics right, they can be really healing. I've seen some cool things about them healing people with PTSD and the worst kinds of addictions. So I'm not saying it's off the table, but I recommend doing it with great people in great surroundings where it's legal and safe, with people who know what they're doing, maybe once a decade, for a big life-changing, mind-altering experience. And of course, if you have addiction or PTSD, you might want to consider finding someone who specializes in healing with plant medicines. That being said, I have incredible visuals and ecstatic experiences of laughter and joy and magic, seeing around corners, seeing into the future when I get close to other people. When I get close to the right kind of people, all kinds of magic happens. As I said, Starlight is also not meditation. In the standard, you sit there by yourself with your eyes closed or downcast or staring at the wall, kind of grumpy person in a cave kind of mentality. It's nothing of that. You can meditate with another person and find Starlight with eyes open, looking at each other. Some people like to put on a blank face and let their mind wander to where it will and meditate with the person's face just kind of swimming in front of them. You can do that, but I find the active, moving, joyful phase of someone who's really into me and I'm really into them, that can be a much more powerful trigger for the kinds of enlightenment that people are seeking in meditation. So if you're wired like me to be triggered by intimacy, mental intimacy with other people, consider something that looks just a little bit like meditation, but a lot more like people who are really, really into each other. Give it a shot. Let me know how it works for you. And as always with these Joe Neely Show videos, let me know which subjects that I mentioned today. This is the first of 5 segments. Let me know which of those 5 segments you would like me to expand on. What parts of my ramblings today do you find the most appealing and you want me to hone in on those, to focus on those, to get detailed with those, to lead you through a lesson with those or a series of lessons? Let me know what you need and what interests you the most. All I care about is Starlight. I don't care how we get there. I just want to get us there. Love you very much. I'll see you in segment 2.